this will be separate.
Okay. Take it away, Nina. She hit that note. Go on, Patty. Where's my handkerchief?
Patty.
Oh, whoosh. Whoosh.
Girl, they hit me.
I don't think you're supposed to actually hit people with a handkerchief.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry. I still learning.
You know what? Can you? All right. Here is Demisode numero dos.
Yes. I do have to mention this though.
Go ahead.
You probably have to put it in the other episode.
What you talking about?
When I was doing the when we're going over singing with the girls. Okay. We went over the choreography and everything. They had all done a beautiful job. It was first,
'cause I'm a
woman. WOMAN. Ow! I'll say it again. But it was that point where, you know, they went from singing it with their eye to the side. Yes, honey, Nina. Go on, Nina. Go on.
I got a mouthful of tea. I got
But, you know, it was that breakthrough that they went from sitting in the chair and kind of like their eyes still look like little girls. And they're still little girls, you know. And they're trying to sing a woman song, you know.
Right,
like, you know. So they had to do a lot of channeling. But it was a point where they really found themselves and they were able to channel what they were supposed to channel and have the objective and all of that stuff. So when they sang it, like, you know, when jazz art sings, they always have the other vocalists to listen in so that they learn how to be a good support system. So, you know, of course, Dr. Woods, my father, was there. And when it happens, though, when that magic happens, everybody's clapping and cheering. Dad reached into his lapel and got the hanky thing and went, because he was trying to do what they do in the old churches. Right. He went, whoom. He was throwing the handkerchief at him. Whoom. He was doing it all wrong, but it was just so funny because the thing was still all wrinkled up because he had it perfectly placed in his.
Right. Folded in the.
He took it out. He had to like open it up, and then he went, look what I'm doing. I had to mention that.
No, that was funny.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
so
we're harmonized.
We're harmonized.
Yes. Hi.
How y'all doing?
We are harmonized
with Nina
and Kenya,
and we talk about all things being Black,
being a woman,
being a wife,
being a mother,
being an artist,
being a Christian,
and all the things. Right.
Okay. Still dancing.
It's okay. Dancing's good. You're a dancer. So
yes.
And you know, we don't often say this for people who are new. Kenya is a dancer choreographer, and I am an actor, director, playwright. So when I'll
be dropping some more dancers' names. Don't worry. I got y'all. I get in here and I get so very excited. But
no, it's
I
okay.
forgot about my dancers, y'all.
No, because I think a lot in the podcast world, when you say artist, people automatically assume musician.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So yeah,
especially since I sing so much.
You
can tell by my voice.
I don't know, and our thing is called harmonized. They might think we're singers.
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't do none of that.
Nah, I have been tricked into singing in plays.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
I would think that I would sing a lot more because I actually
your dad's a musician.
Yeah, he's a musician, but I
He trains choirs.
Yeah, right. And I did sing, like I always sang in the church choir.
Right.
I always sang this and that, and I listened to him. So, you know. Anyway.
Yep.
So,
what are we going to talk about today, We're going to talk about joy interrupting.
Yes, on our last demisode.
Yeah. We talked
minisode.
Right. We talked a little bit about that whole concept. And I know this is something that I had to learn as an artist. I need to stop putting my hand in front of the camera.
Oh, yes.
For the people who are watching the premium. Sorry, y'all.
Yes.
But as an artist and as a mother, I had to learn to allow the what's the word? The interruption, the challenge of the interruption to be a part of the process and to be okay with it. Like in theater, we talked about this on some episode. I don't remember which one.
Maybe we just talked about it in life. I don't know.
Right. But in improvisation, the first rule of improvisation, any improviser, professional improviser, whether they only do improvisation or acting, will tell you the first rule is called yes and, which means that you say, okay, and you roll with it rather than saying no, because no always stops the scene. So like if Kenya's like, yeah, today on Harmonize, we're talking about the holiday season. And I come in and I say, right, because on Mars, we like to celebrate the summer solstice in December. She's not going to say,
go ahead.
No, you'll go ahead.
I was going to say, yes. Well, we have done some research in the Bermuda Triangle and found that there is a way in, right. You can even sunbathe down there.
Right. And so it continues the scene. Whereas if she went, Nina, what the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, like, I can't do this.
We're on
that
Earth.
Ain't real.
We're on Earth. Right. Then the scene stops. Right. So as an artist, that was like, oh, this is fun. Yes, roll with it.
Yeah.
As a mother, it was not as easy. No. And, I would get so caught up in, this is what we're doing for the holiday. It has to go this way. Just like
let me paint a picture. You're putting up your tree.
Yes.
You've almost got it up. And then a little person comes at you and they are upset because they want to be breastfed right now. Right now, I need to be breastfed, while the other one comes to you and says, I want you to see my painting. I want you to see my painting. And you are like, I am trying to spread holiday cheer. By the way, you got to use the bathroom because you haven't used it all day. Right. Then husband comes in and says, where are my keys? I gave them to you. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. You're right. I did. I'll get it. Okay. Like all of that happens.
Yeah.
Is that a good example?
Yeah, that is a good example. Or like I decide we're going to put up the tree and I want to play Christmas music and have gingerbread cookies and whatever, and they're like, but we want to hear Michael Jackson,
right? You want to do the stuff they sell you in the magazines and the commercials,
right?
Do.
Whatever that is.
Where they have a little, everybody has a little elf hat, and
or you decide you want to make Christmas cookies, and then here they come and they want your attention. What I had to learn how to do was,
and then you figure out you ain't got no flour, you got to go and get the flour,
or not even that. What I had to figure out to do was let them participate. Yeah. Because then both things get accomplished. They get the FaceTime they need. And I get to do whatever the thing is. And I had to let go of, we talked about this in episode 19 with Tanisha. Okay. Had to let go of the idea of what I thought it was supposed to look like. Yeah. And let it be what it is. Right. Like there is a spot on that lovely tree back there where all of there's one little spot, and you could tell, this is how you tell children are in the house, where Narayan decorated. Yeah. And he stayed within one section. So there's this one spot that has like every ornament within like a 6-inch up and down range, because that like where it is like his eye level. So it's like there's a dove and there's a bell and there's a bulb and there's a tree and there's a star and there's a but they're all like right there
where he can reach it.
I was like, why are all the ornaments right? Like, who did this? And then I looked back because I was taking pictures, because I'm always the one taking pictures, and realized, oh, Ryan is right here in every picture. I am not going to move. Now, Nina, 10 years ago, would have moved all of those ornaments. Right. Nina now understands that is going to be a hilarious, fun memory. Right. And you leave them right there.
That's right. Don't you dare move.
And you take pictures of it, and you take a picture with him standing next to it. Like
with the hair looking like whatever, and his one sock on.
Right. Like, pants. Look what I did.
And of course, years later, he's going to say, Mom, why you let me look like that? Why you let yourself look like that?
Well, my children are darn near naked in every picture.
I know. They don't never keep no clothes on.
When I
don't know how they live in
grandmother, when my grandmother was still alive, I will never forget this.
Excuse me.
And Jinlei had to be like 4 or 5 months old.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went to Baton Rouge to go visit my mom. And so we brought the photo album, and we're obsessed because she's the first baby.
Right.
So we had a picture of like every 5 minutes of her life leading up to that point, and Mama is looking through the book, and Mama was quiet and she didn't say nothing too much, but Jonathan always got a shirt off.
Yeah.
The baby was always crawling around just the diaper.
Yeah, right.
And she's like, oh, nee, where y'all going with this nudist colony? And me and Jonathan laugh about that to this day. She was like, why don't y'all have clothes on?
It's like, can you put a slip on that baby?
Right. Put some clothes on. I don't understand. And the boys are like that. I got pictures of the boys.
They don't never have their clothes on.
Just their diaper, just running.
They come in. I've actually seen her children come in and they strip at the door.
They do.
And I'm like,
like, we're home.
Yeah. Well,
everything.
Now I'm just used to it. I'm like, well, yeah, it's just Auntie Kenya.
Right. And they're like, hey, Kenya. And
all you see is their backside.
Right.
Like, hey.
Paw Patrol running by, Spider-Man running by, whoever the character is on their butt.
Oh my God. That's funny because mine stayed closed, but now when they come in, they strip.
Yeah.
Like now, and I'm like, you're older now.
Please,
and now,
please leave your clothes on.
Please, no.
Please leave your clothes on.
No time for privacy. They don't even care. Like I don't even care anymore. I don't know how people just close their doors for a bathroom. I do not. And they're old. Like they're old, but. It's bad. It's bad. You saw what I sent on Facebook. Yes. But she's like, I'm trying to poop. I am pooping. And everybody's coming
me alone.
Right. But it's funny though because I did it to my mom, and I was in my 40s, not even in my early 40s. So this happened like a couple of years ago. They had walked in on me. Okay, and so I was like, God, I didn't never get any ever privacy. I don't ever get privacy. So I go up to complain to my mom. What did I do? Run up the stairs, boom, 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 boom. Mom! I opened the door. She's on the toilet, and she looked at me, and she put her hand over her head, and she just laughed. And I was like, so what? Of course, the kids bother me all the time, but I just wanted to know, do you have any lipstick? Do you have anything? And she was just laughing. I was like, what is so funny, woman? She was like, I can't never get no privacy. I was like, oh snap. Joy, I'm gonna give you another story.
Oh, go.
Okay. Go. And this is Christmas time
all
too.
Right. Come on, Christmas time.
Okay, so the kids were still young. I'm on to. The kids were little, and this is little kids during Christmas time there's a lot of you need a lot of patience, for that, because you're trying to create that mode. You want the ginger cookies and all of this other kind of stuff, but you're slightly and slowly going crazy in the meantime because you want stuff the way you want it. Okay, right. And they don't want to let you rest either. So for whatever reason, we were spending the night at mom and dad's house. It may have been Christmas Eve, I don't know. And so they would not leave me alone. We came in the bedroom. They're, in the bed. I'm like, you have your own room. Why are you in here? Whatever, right. Fine. Come on in here. So it was one of those days they had been with me all day. Not just all day, because I'm pretty patient, but they had been with me for it was 2 weeks now.
Right.
And so finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I left, had on my onesie. The red one with the feet in. I had on my onesie. I go in between mom and dad in the bedroom. He's eating popcorn because my dad likes to eat in the, right. She's reading, and I go and I jump in, and I'm like, oh, finally, I get some rest. I can just relax. So I look over to see what she's doing there. Mama's in her kerchief. Okay. I'm looking over on her side. I'm like, is that Avon book? And then I looked over there and I was like, can I have some of that popcorn? And the look you get. And again, I was not even in my 30s. I was not in my 30s. I was in my 40s. I had to be like 42. Mm-hmm. I'm not much older. So, it took me all of that time. I'm sure they were just like, oh my gosh.
They still do that. It's funny.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. But Joy Interrupted is a beautiful thing. It is. And it's something I did have to learn.
Yeah, let it interrupt you.
Yeah.
Just when Jonathan and I had Jinlei, we were still in school.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our professors, whom we love, Dr. Catherine Bancola, said to us, she said, listen, this is what's going to happen. Children are a joy. They are a delight.
Yeah.
And you're going to have days where you're going to have to walk out the room, laugh, and then come back and discipline them. She said, enjoy that.
Yeah.
Because once it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone.
And we were like, woman, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And when I tell you, we laugh at these children every single day. Listen, wait, let me tell you. Okay, so we're at the concert, right?
Okay.
And this is the last little piece of joy we're going to give y'all, because then we're going to go.
Yeah, we got to go.
We're at the concert, waiting for the concert to start.
Okay.
And
you and all of the littles.
All of the children went. And two of my aunties came. And
shout out to the aunties.
Yes, aunties. Auntie Pam and Auntie Paula.
And the uncle.
And then, the kid's uncle, my brother-in-law, Uncle Jabril, he also came. So we're all sitting there. We're waiting for, the choir to come out. Dr. Woods to come out and announce the choir or whatever. And, it's like 5 minutes. It's not, because Dr. Woods starts a program on time.
Sometimes he will start early.
Okay. But
he does not do
the program
time.
Not at all. It will start on time. So it really is not a long time at all. It's like 5 minutes.
Okay.
But Jaden, number 5, Glover number 5, was very, very sleepy. It was kind of like the middle of his nap time.
Yeah.
And, but he's a pretty even-tempered kid, but he was just like, I'm done. I'm crying. I want to nurse. I'm like, I'm not nursing you.
You're right.
No, because we're trying to wean him. He only nurses at bedtime. He still asks sometimes. Most time he comes and asks just to see, like, Mommy, nurse? And I say, no. And he goes, okay. And he goes, but he wasn't having it because he was a little overstimulated.
Yeah, right,
because it's a lot of people and all the stuff.
Right.
So he starts crying.
Okay.
So, my spine starts tingling because I'm like, oh God, I'm about to be this person with the crying baby, And
oh my gosh, with Dr. Wood.
Right.
Take the crying babies
out of here. Right. So here goes.
Even though Jordan did it when he was little, he was like, Papa! While he's on stage. Papa! How come you not pay attention to me, Papa? Ma! Papa, no pay attention to me. Then he shut his mouth for you don't hear that message no more.
That's funny.
But go ahead.
So Nalaya, Glover baby number 3, sits up straight, looks around, and she says, whenever you're in a place and there's lots of chairs and lots of people, there's always one annoying baby. Wait, because she has perfect comic timing, because everybody's laughing just like you are. And then she says, and I guess this time it's ours. To which everybody in the row in front of us, on our row, and the row behind us starts giggling. And my friends Shelly and Sean were in the row ahead of us. Our kids have gone to school together since preschool. And Sean just turned around, looked at me, and he said, she is hilarious. I was like, I know. I live with her. I guess this time it's ours. Girl.
We were waiting for it. I know I got more stories. I swear y'all gonna go. I'm gonna go. But Nalaya is my dancer.
Yes.
But I haven't seen her in a while because she has such a busy schedule, and she has a lot of brothers and sisters who have busy schedules as well. So when we did the Joy Interrupted, she was one of the students, one of the dancers. So my current dancers who've been dancing with me regularly, they came in hair in a bun, little ties on. They're doing the latest dresses that I taught them. And Nalaya's just like, because, Nalaya dances, but she does other stuff. So she was looking down and looking around at them, and she was like, well, I don't want to brag or anything, but I was in the school play. Until I said, Nalaya, you weren't in no school play. She was like, I know. And then Sage was cracking up. Me and Sage are cracking up like two homegirls. That's so funny. I say all of this to say, husbands will leave. Jobs will be lost. Mm-hmm. Loved ones will be terribly missed.
Yeah.
Finances will keep you up awake at night.
Mm-hmm.
But in the eyes of children, and that's just the basic needs. We're not even talking about the human needs, but
Right.
you know, but children, they can always come into the room and demand your attention in some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of come in and take over, and you have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's no point in getting more upset. Look at it for what it is. It is truly joy interrupted, and honor that they do stuff like tear the whole tree down and knock down the ornaments. Jordan done killed like 7 of my beautiful, just killed them.
Already?
Just kill. Well, he's okay now because he's older. But
you mean? I thought you were saying this year. I was going to say
no.
Not
well,
really.
now he likes to do stuff like help. So yeah, he's killed a lot of stuff. But you know, the fact that I see him growing now, I could, now all I do is grab him and kiss him. And now he's just, I'm glad he's such a weird kid because he actually lets me do it. Most kids are like, Mom, stop, get off me. But I grab him and I'm like, give me a kiss. He's like, you're so weird. You're so weird. But you're Honor, have fun with the kids. You're going to the violin concert where they can't play. Put the plugs in and keep it moving.
Listen.
All off tune.
Have fun.
Yes.
And just have fun.